get a free CGB Shark token when you use the promo code CGB5 at checkout on any order at CoolStuffInc.com. That's promo code CGB5 at CoolStuffInc.com, and a big thank you to them for sponsoring my channel. You're cool. Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm excited to come at you today with a very different standard 2022 deck, one built around Bard class that is just all about dropping creatures on the battlefield and going absolutely wild. Let's check it out. Originally, I saw something like this deck played by Jeff Hoogland on his stream, so you can check him out on Twitch. He also has a YouTube channel, and it's a one-way cannon. It is a master blaster of a weapon, and it starts with Bard class. This is an enchantment class that says legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. Guess what? We're going to play a lot of legends. The level 2 says that legendary spells you cast cost a red and green less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. That's a unique effect. Usually things reduce the colorless amounts. This reduces the colored mana, making things like a red and green card absolutely free. Anyway, 3 green red, you get level 3, where when you cast a legendary spell, and we've got lots of them, you exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. So a very explosive card to build a deck around. It requires a lot of legends, and fortunately, between Kaldheim and this new set, we do have a lot of legends, and they're legends that aren't bad in multiples, because we have dual double-sided cards like Kolvari, the god of kinship, Isika, god of the tree, Birgi, god of storytelling, and Plarg, dean of chaos. We can draw multiples of these, and it's okay because we can play the other side. We also have 4 copies of Targ, the Demon Fang Gnoll. This is just a free creature, a free 3/3, a 0 mana 3/3, if you have a Bard class that is activated. That's why it makes the cut. It's a okay creature otherwise, but really it's filler for this very specific deck. We have 2 copies of Inferno of the Star Mounts, because when you have an Isika, god of the tree, all your legendary cards tap 4 mana. When you combine it with Plarg, Dean of Chaos, or I actually flip it to the Augusta, Dean of Order, you can untap them all in your combat. You can generate a ton of mana, pump it all into the Inferno of the Star Mounts, and crush the opponent. That's sort of the backup plan. The main plan, of course, is just to play way too much stuff with Bard class and crush them. Minsk, the Beloved Ranger, is another card that we've added to the deck, along with the lovable Hamster Boo. Had to step up and craft those mythics. Will I regret it? Let's find out. X, until end of turn, target creature you control gains base toughness XX and becomes a giant in addition to other types. Activate as a sorcery. A cool way to push a whole bunch more damage, especially if you have anything with trample. So yeah, this card with the cost reduction in particular is also amazing, because Bard class does say that creatures, legendary creatures, enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter, and Minsk makes 2 legendary creatures. Boo gets a counter, Minsk gets a counter. That's 1 mana, 1 white mana gives you 6 power and toughness if you have this with a Bard class. So it was an absolute must craft for the deck. This is a Prismatic bridge deck, and we actually might assemble Wooburg. That's why the mana base looks as funky as it does. There are no basics. It's just all the way up and down, top to bottom, pathways, a couple of dual green-red lands, a world tree, and 2 Lair of the Hydra just have some kind of a creature land to possibly follow up and close out with a sweeper. The deck has no removal. In a nutshell, we need to go first, we need to be explosive, we need to make absolute nonsense happen before the opponent knows what hit them. So that's the plan. Today's video is dedicated to new YouTube member Sam Warren. If you hit the membership button below, you have a chance, one lucky one per video on a day when I highlight the YouTube members gets a cosmetic dedicated to their honor. But all YouTube members get access to bonus videos, and all YouTube members get access to my deck lists a day early through a special Discord server just for the supporting folks who chip in to help out the channel. So you can hit the join button below if you're interested. And thank you to Sam Warren, and thank you to everybody who's joined recently. It means a lot to me. We can check the deals in the store, but I like to get a cosmetic for sure from the options available in this pile. So Minsk would be an expensive one, and the Demon Fang Gnoll would be an expensive one. And you know what the truth is? I actually don't have the gold. So scam alert, CGB doesn't have the gold. Let's see if there's a sweet deal. Oh no, the arena economy is breaking me too. You know, we thought that today we were going to get a Minsk, but we're gonna have to settle for one of these babies. The Banned Book of Exalted Deeds. Should we get a cosmetic for the Banned Book of Exalted Deeds? Let's go with Cody. Cody's a gamer. There you there. Cody's a baller. There it is. There it is. The good book. All right, let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. We're fighting elephant puddles. For the love of God, put me on the play. Yes! 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 Let's go. Oh my freaking lord, we have a hand worth having, and we're on the play. We might actually do something. Yes! In case you can't tell from the rank, we're picking it up in from a heck of a day so far. Ride, baby, ride! We has Bard class. Opponent, land, go. Nice. Give him a little of this. Let's go with this. Trust me, I have a plan. Play a bigger one. What I want to do is play this, but I don't quite have the mana for that. If I play it as a 2/5, is that good enough when I could play the bridge? Let's just play Bergie instead. Bergie's cool. And it's your turn, opponent. That's a feeling of accomplishment. All right, I need a way to make one more colored mana. I don't get it. So I guess I'm playing this side of the card, which gives them all vigilance, right? Vigilance and add 1 of any color. Pretty solid. And now I can activate this by tapping all of my legends. I don't really want to do that, though. I don't really want this to die. I want to tap it for mana. These can attack, but there's nothing here that the Shambling Gas can pick off. Oh yeah, by the way, a little attacking bonus for squad. Nice. All right. A little block. A little Deadly Dispute, the combo. All right. So, with the rest of our mana, we could have pumped this up and dealt a ton of damage, but I like getting the Bard class leveled, so let's do that. Now we could play this, and doing so we'd exile 2 cards and get to play them, and if one's a land we did really good, and there could be another legendary, but I think I'll wait till next turn. There could be a Blood in the Snow here, which would explain why our opponent hasn't conceded. Oh, okay. Well, that's no fun. Now my card costs 2 again. Stupid. All right. The top of the deck is a land. What do we do? What do we do? This can be activated and pumped to the moon. This is a pretty big attack. Do we play this just to reveal some cards? We can also pump this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want to trade with this very much. That's not bad. All right, so we'll go green. This is not quite a trade if we pump mana into it, but we definitely don't have to. I know, fun, right? You get to watch the real fun right here. 5. I'll trade the Sentinel if they want to trade the Sentinel. It's fine. We got a chump. And Deadly Dispute. Okay. Down to 6. What happens next? Is it blood on the snow? It's not blood on the snow. Nice. Lucky us. Let's go first. Let's go first. Please let me go first. Please. Yes. 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 No class though. This is going to be up to the role players. Let's see how they do. Green, red, white. Sure. You. Let's go, Legends. Let's do this thing. We're getting really close to a Sika. What do we need for that? A little extra mana? Dean of Order. All right. Yeah, let's tap these for the extra damage. Pretty weird card. You untap them and then you can tap them again. If we have ways to like use the mana, we have to full control it. I have a feeling it's about time something here dies. Let's see what the opponent chooses. They've been playing the classic early turn blue game of I foretell a card. Yeah, we still can't play the bridge, can we? So what can we do? What should we do? I think we play the Ranger. One extra mana. I don't have a use for it. Let's jam. So, they show us a Prismatic command. They don't have a Frostbite. They're probably about to Dragon. Do we leave these tapped or do we keep the toughness boost? Like, Crush the Weak is one card that could be very devastating. I guess it only hits this. So we'll go with this, this, and this. I guess I could have left this untapped. It doesn't boost itself, so that was kind of a silly decision. Alright, opponent is scrambling. We just played some creatures and they killed one of them, but our deck is 100% creatures and Bard class, and I guess they didn't find a way to kill anything. Alright, pump the hamster, because that is correct lethal. Show them what's up. Minsk delivers on a small Italian, literally their screen name, who didn't do very much. On the draw. Worst words I ever read. Let's go with the Sentinel. The hand is really good. Like it could be a happy game. Opponent's not feeling it. They're gonna leverage that beautiful going first ability to make sure we don't do anything cool. Ah, that resolved. That's nice. Opponent's getting expressive over there. Good for them. Good for them. Well, we don't have a white, so we can't play this side of the Dean. Let's work on casting the bridge. Might be the way that we have to do things. Here's Plargy Plarg. Another iteration. I am amazed how often the Prismatic deck does absolutely nothing for 2 or 3 turns and gets away with it. I mean, I guess they did Frostbite something. And something else. You got me there. Alright, white, blue, black. We're gonna need another turn on playing the bridge. So, we can play the Kinship, or we can play Asika. I guess Asika makes... Oh, it does make the mana, doesn't it? I'm ready for my dragon, my lord. Took him long enough. Alright, that has reach. Not the worst thing I could have possibly drawn. Let's play this on black. Let's drop the bridge. We have negate? Maybe? Oh, alright. And let's attack first. I think I'm supposed to play this. I mean, it's bigger, it's stronger. If the opponent has like Epiphany, and wins, it's not like a Jasper or Sentinel was definitely going to stop them, you know? Alright, they still can hit Epiphany here because of double mana from treasures. What? Okay. Good game. That was anticlimactic. On the play, yes. Okay, it's another role player's hand, though. We can't get too excited. We don't have Bard class. And we don't have... I guess we have a Sika, but we don't have a Dean. I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Sentinel versus Sentinel. The true battle. Gotta love those go first Jaspera Sentinel into Magda bursts of mana. Feels so good. Okay then. Okay, opponent is trying to match us, stride for stride. But do they have this up their sleeve? Maybe they do. Oh my gosh, they also play the Ringheart Crest. Did we really just cue a mirror? I think we queued a mirror, guys. But can your deck do this? Can your deck do this? I have no idea what that bridge is gonna get us. Hopefully something cool. Bergy Berg. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna see what their deck does. Yorny? The God of Winter. Okay, fun. We get a God of the Tree. Nice. Free God of Tree. What do we do? I mean, we could send in a hamster. Why doesn't that excite me? Let's see. We can tap a lot of things for mana, though. This taps for mana. This can tap this for mana, so we can pump this. So we want to attack with this as long as we have, like, 2 other mana sources open, and the Minsk makes mana at instant speed, so that's not a bad idea. Gotta love that vigilance. All right, so we go with blue. Why blue? Because why not? Green. 1, 2, 3. Red. Roar! Send a message. Take some damage. Opponent didn't use their mana for anything. That's a bad idea. That's usually a bad sign when you have a Yorn and you go to combat and you don't use your mana. It's not very good. All right, the World Tree. Keeps us from turn 1 Sentinel. Tapped Forest, what a disaster. Oh, come on. How do they always do it, man? How do they do it? Great. Awesome. This is great. Everything about this is fine, okay? It's fine. This game is over. It is completely over. Let's play this. Try to accelerate some mana a bit. Like, what do I have to do to be in the game? This is legendary spell? What do I have to do to be in the game? I guess Inferno has to come down and just be bigger than everything on the battlefield despite a Kalane, which that's not going to work. You know, that's going to be a disaster. That's a 4/6. All right. Asika? Just a 1/4, does nothing. Plarg kind of does nothing. I don't know, man. I don't think I have a chance here. I think I'm as dead as they come. At least this can kind of block something. Okay, at least they're giving up their treasures. Okay. Well. What's in your hand? Don't you have any cool cards to play? More merchants, okay. Okay, 3/5, it's fine. Red or green? I guess we've got plenty of green, so we'll go red. I don't know, man. This makes a hasty creature, right? So then what would we have? We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could still play Inferno and Minsk. Is that good enough, though, to block our opponent? Not very well, right? Could play the Augusta. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trying to figure out what all I need to do, and I think I just need to attack with this. And I think we need to tap this for the mana. Really hard to figure out your mana in these spots, right? I have a feeling something bad will happen to our dragon. It is a Hail Mary. That vigilance is nice, though. How much can we attack for next turn if the opponent has their Sentinel tapped? So that, because it has reach. We're gonna find out, or I hope we find out. Hope we're not dead by then. Please don't kill my dragon. Please just draw garbage. No, the manual taps. The manual taps of suspense. You've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I know they untap it. I know. I just add the mana out of, like, it's my gentle revolt, okay? It's my little revolt. So that's what they've been holding. That's what they've got up their sleeve. They've got their steal and sack. Their treasure, jund, steal, and sacrifice. They've got Skullport Merchant to sacrifice my creatures, and they've got Price of Loyalty to steal my stuff. It's very rude. It's very, very rude. They should be ashamed of themselves. Great draw. Exactly what we were looking for in that spot. All right, pump up the jam. Is there anything to do with it? When you attack, do we have anything worth attacking with? If we attack with this, they can gang block it and destroy it. So I guess not. Do we discard this now, or do we keep the blocker? Let's keep the blocker for now. But yeah, I'm going to discard the forest at some point. Can we draw the other Inferno? Might be what it takes. Oh, they're like, which thing am I gonna steal? Ooh, what am I gonna steal this time? Oh, that's a big predator. Holy crap, that's a big predator. Oh, the brutality. They are flexing so hard. Chicken out on this attack, please. Thank you. Sentinel can block a predator if it's not stolen. I mean, we're doing this? Gotta block that predator. And then we gotta try to survive a turn? Let's see. This is only 3 different colors, so we would have to tap 2 of our creatures. We can untap them if we attack with something. The problem with attacking with something is it just dies. So Augusta's not doing any good. We could chump attack just to untap our cards. Maybe that's what Minsk has to do? Block here, block here, block here. So we need to tap the creatures we don't want to block with. Who else it doesn't really want to block? Drop a bridge. I don't think we're going to survive until our next turn. Keep in mind, though, our opponent played turn 1 Sentinel, turn 2 Magda, and Kalane on the play. So it is what it is. We were not destined to have a good game in a deck that doesn't run removal. It's just an absolute non-game. Okay, they skipped 2 attacks. They didn't take out the Sentinel. I don't know what they're touching all their cards for, but they are. They're touching all my cards. They have located the card in the graveyard to exile. We'll show them a little bit of that reach action. All right, can we hit Inferno of the Star Mounts off the bridge? We still have a Jaspera Sentinel to somehow clear. Does this give trample? No. Lame. Only gives it to the little guy. That's a big creature, but not good enough. We can loot to draw a card. Can also do the Cascade effect. I guess that's as likely to hit a Sentinel as anything. You can pump a ton of mana into this, but they have enough blockers for days. Like, we just didn't do anything powerful, like even remotely powerful enough. I'm not sure what we... Let's try to cascade into a Sentinel. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal non-legendary, non-land card. With mana value 3 or less. Well, it will either be a Sentinel or a Bard class. We can wait till combat. Right? But then we can't untap it. Like, if we attack, we can untap it and get 2 looks. Do we have enough mana for that? Not exactly, because we can't use this to... This only casts the spells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess if we chump attack with something, we get 2 looks, right? Do we? I don't know, man. Boom, Bard class. Okay. Yeah. Tap any number, submit 0. Sadness. Do we want to use this ability now? I guess we have to be able to block, right? So we have to make the opponent declare their attacks first. This, by the way, is 8 is not 9. Is there any other use for this mana at this point? No. So we'll just take it. All right. We don't act 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't activate this and still activate this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. By the way, if they just swing out, we're dead no matter what. We need them to make a mistake. They've been really cautious. Like, they've been one of the more cautious attackers of all time. So maybe we'll get our wish. Let's find out. We get our wish. Okay. Oops. Not quite what we're looking for. Down to 1. All right, can we get this Inferno of the Star Mounts? I think I deserve it, right? I've worked so hard. Then we still have to clear the Sentinel, which I don't have a trick to do. I don't have a way to give it trample either. Right? None of these do that. None of these do that. I think there's just literally no way to win from here, unfortunately. Nice. That's great. That's just great. If I could get its power and toughness to 20, right? That's how we win. I would have to give the Inferno's power and toughness to 20. There's only one more way to do it. This doesn't gain trample. Well, took our shot. I guess we can chump attack and try to draw again, but then we don't have a combat step. Ah! Ah! Boo. Man, we have Bard class, but we're on the draw. Which, you know, we've seen the trend. We can't win on the draw. It just doesn't happen. We're gonna give it another shot here, because I don't think we can mulligan a hand with Bard class. Alright, well, it is the matchup where it's like, okay, if they don't answer the Bard class, and they don't have that many ways to do it, if they're playing the snow deck, then we can just be really explosive. And just overwhelm them. They might notice that this card is it's a lot, you know? This is the new rune crab, I think, where you shouldn't scoop to it. It's not like OP, but it sure makes you want to scoop. Like as soon as it happens, you just don't want to play, right? If you're in the play queue, I bet plenty of people in the play queue have just straight scooped to this card because they're just like, nah, no thanks, not for me, not today. I was having a good day. I'm not letting this ruin it right now. What do we want more? I guess we want more red mana. Although all these are reduced. We'll just play it on white then, just in case. Oh no, they attacked me. All right, the nerds have assembled. What else? I think we can wait till post-combat, right? What a combo. What a sweet combo. Do you like treasures? All right, so that's 1, 2, this is 1. Plargy plarg. What about Blood on the Snow, though? I think we chill. We chill. Let's hold on to the treasures for a mana boost later. Kaya. What's your target, though? They know about the other bard class. Okay. Weird attack. Definitely implies Blood on the Snow because they're not afraid of losing their Kaya. Very weird attack. If we level up our Bard class and they Blood on the Snow, bring back Kaya, exile the Bard class, we've kind of lost the game, I think. So it wasn't a great draw. Tap any number, submit 0. Yeah, I'm just getting walked into the hellhole that is Blood on the Snow here. We do have 2 more Bard classes. I just don't... I think if we sacrifice a treasure to level this one up, it's so bad for us. Is that the play, though? Maybe we just play a second one. Do we get it to level 2? Block here. All right, well, discard. Don't really need the Sentinel anymore. Draw. Working on our mana, but it's been pretty unfortunate. We can wait to put it on level 2. We don't have to do it now. We are at 10, so we have to do something explosive and force them to use the Blood on the Snow anyway, or the Elite Spellbinder will kill us. All right, they just had second Kaya.
I just want to get in, get out, and finish the job.
And they're going after the creatures. I'm glad we used the Plarg.
When I say go, you go.
A little more protective this time. God of the Tree. Okay. Okay. Let's play you. Play you. And play you. So the opponent will have trouble getting rid of them. And see what happens. But yeah, I just got beaten down by a Spellbinder on the play because the deck has very little pushback. I guess I should have kept the Sentinel. I thought of it as low impact, but it would have at least kept the Spellbinder from completely killing me.
Here, let me help.
Down to 4. It's getting really close here. We get Minsk. Holy crap, that's a big hamster you got there. Oh man, these bard classes are stacking. That is cool. We did draw a Sentinel. If we pump this into this, like this can be blocked, right? But if we pump it into the hamster, that's so much damage. Attack Kaya. Attack face. Attack face. All right, tap anybody? We want some blockers. This one's gonna get a lot smaller. We have this blocker. This as a blocker is fine. But what's gonna get chumped? Not you, so you can be tapped. And then I think we save the rest because we have Haven problems. God, we do have Haven problems. They can power up 1, 1, 2, 3, and then this in the air. And they have the Kaya for an exile. Nothing can be tapped. All right, submit 0. Opponent is gonna turn on a Haven now. Sure. I mean, I'm okay with trading because I'm kind of behind, so I need some trades. Okay. They made treasure. They could have given -1 to this. Well, they have lethal. They just have to see it. All they have to do is use the Kaya to exile the Sentinel and attack with the flyers. Man, they have 3 of those? That's insane. That's so insane. Yeah, they see it. Man, this deck is killing me. This is a rematch. I don't remember what happened the first time. Alright. But with all rematches, I'll just assume I lost and declare that I need revenge. It's more fun that way. Hand is okay, but it's just kind of a red-green beatdown deck. It's not a Bard class hand. And it's on the draw. Not a lot we can do about it. Just play out our stuff and try to find a way to turn the tide. Got angels, potentially? Wonder how this deck does against angels. I know it does terrible against Luminarch Aspirant. Anytime this card's on the play, it outscales what we do, everything we put on the board. And we can just never block. We can never do anything. Maybe that won't be true with Kolvari. Maybe Kolvari on 3 getting up to a 6/6 slows down the Aspirant at some point. My god. The number of times I've been turn 3'd by this card, it is absolutely soul-crushing. I take the big dragon. And they're gonna actually grow the Spellbinder. Interesting. All right, one more legendary and this thing will get jacked. And we've got a Sika now, so that's gonna happen. But now we have a 2/4, it can block an Aspirant at least. Look at the top 6, reveal legendary, put it into your hand. Sounds fun. Never mind, that's game. It's just, oh my goodness, what a slaughter. If you like just playing from behind every game. Although honestly, I think other people who aren't me go first sometimes, and that probably changes the dynamics a ton, but not me, man. I do not go first. It is just locked in stone that this will not happen. On the bright side, we made a lot of mana, we played some things. Maybe Inferno can still come down and do some gross stuff. We're at 13. And we've got maybe another turn of life in us. The best card in their deck. Always good to see when you're behind. Am I dead in the air? I'm dead in the air. I do have Vigilance, though. That's Mr. Brightside for you. And we do have some reach. All right, so hit. We need another blocker on the ground here, I feel. So we can play backup Target Null, or do we need the red mana to pump this high enough? Like, how do we get this to 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't think we do. If we use these treasures, though, I don't know how we get there. So let's see. Right now, we block here. They kill the Sentinel. We block here. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're dead. So we've got to play this. Yeah, no real choice if the opponent sees that they can attack and use the Angel's ability to kill the Sentinel. So what do we need? We need like Augusta here? Augusta might get us to 20. There isn't much that does, that's for sure. Anytime. Anytime now. All they've got to do is kill the Sentinel, I block the Angel, and I block the 3/3, and I go to 1. Cool. All right. Hoi! What a beautiful draw. I hate this. This is not for me. And we are back for the post-game wraps. If you want the stats, check it out, untap.gg. The deck list link will take you to them, or the affiliate link will take you to them. I hate this deck. It is everything I despise in Magic. No counterplay, just a powerful shell that's amazing when it pops together and you're on the play, and an absolute train wreck the rest of the time. Easily one of the most un-me decks I think I've ever played for the channel. But one of the most exciting. I think we all see the potential that Bard class has when you just drop it out there, activate it, and then drop a whole bunch of your creatures. But I was just tortured today. I am a tortured soul, and I need to go Wrath, kill, removal spell, counter something stat before I feel like my entire existence is just a waste of life and space. But the deck is probably play queue fun, where you don't have to count your losses. You can just scoop when you're not on the play or when your opponent has a good start, and you can queue it until you get to do the thing, because the thing is fun. But for me, I am never, ever touching this again. That's the bottom line. But sometimes that's the way it goes. That's the story you sometimes tell when you play Magic. Not all the decks are for you. Some decks are for people who don't like winning, I guess. They look for that one shining moment, you know? Jason Dennis. Jason Dennis would know what to do. I'm not him. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.